President, I had intended to offer two separate amendments that relate to training exercises and coordination between the military and the civilian, the communities that are impacted by the training exercises. I am going to defer in offering them today, as I'm working through the NDAA process right now to see if we might be able to advance them. But if I might just speak very, very quickly to the issues, because it's very pertinent to what we're talking about. We all want our military to have a level of preparedness and training that is second to none. And we have exemplary training facilities around the country. What we offer in Alaska is pretty unprecedented in terms of airspace, land space, and space out on the water. We can do it all, so to speak. But we also recognize that as we have allowances for our military to train in the airspace, you have to tell your civilian pilots, your folks that are going out hunting, stay out of this airspace during this particular time of this exercise. We recognize that on land that is owned by the military, but there are allowances for our hunters to go out and hunt, that when exercises are going on, you have to have a separation. We understand, we respect that. Same holds true for the naval exercises, for the exercises that are out on the water. We have an exercise that is planned to commence next week. It is unprecedented in its size and scope in terms of the ships, the aircraft, the munitions, and in fairness, it has our fishermen, particularly in Prince William Sound and Kodiak areas, quite concerned, because this is the height of fishing season. We have just begun the fishing season in Prince William Sound. There are ways that we can reduce and avoid the conflict between the community and between the military in terms of how we accommodate our exercises, and that comes with communication. It comes with consultation. It comes with giving a heads up. As I mentioned, this 2015 exercises starts in about a week. The Navy is going to be operating near Cordova and Kodiak, but they were unable to coordinate with local governments and the fishing industry stakeholders because they didn't have an approved what they call public affairs strategy. In other words, they didn't have the sign-off to talk to the communities. That's kind of crazy. So what we are encouraging in the amendments that you will see within the NDAA is again, a request that there be that consultation and give the communities heads up, plenty of time. 6 months is what we're asking for prior to the start of an exercise to explain what they're doing and how they're going to do it. And if it's going to have impact to the fisheries, maybe we can coordinate just a little bit better. So we're speaking to closure of military lands that have historically been open to hunting. Again, making sure that you have the ability for our military to communicate with the local people to accommodate the traditional hunting, the fishing, the recreational uses. This is all in the spirit of good neighbors. So you're going to see it on NDAA. I chose not to advance it on this bill, but I would hope that my colleagues would take a close look at it at the time that we're able to advance it. And with that, I thank the chairman for the courtesy.